Hey everyone, welcome back to Supermarket Simulator. It looks really good. Um, I love this flooring and the way that I've sort of designed it visually. I think it's going really well. Also, they can get in here now, which is convenient. That should not be there. I don't know how that got there. I think that when I resized some stuff, maybe that made some things get weird, but that is supposed to be on the ground. But I am going to fix the prices for everything and then decide what my specific goals are going to be today. I kind of have some ideas, but I need to just double check how close I am to those and how much certain things cost and all of that. So, that is what I am going to try and do in just a second. I have so many products now. Okay. So, one of the things I want to do is get a speaker because I did that recently in, Clothing Store Simulator, and that was pretty fun. And I have done that in this game before. Okay, that's actually not too expensive, so I think I'll just do that. But then I have to make sure that I can afford everything that I actually need to be stocked up on. Also, I know that these are cheaper today, so I'm gonna just buy a bunch of them. I'll come back to those, though. I feel like I could go through those fast, so... I should have enough of those. I'm pretty sure that's the thing that I was actually out of the other day, so definitely need to not have that happen again. Okay, feel like I've been running out of some of these things. Okay, cart is full. Sure. These are so expensive, but I've also been running out of them a lot, so I do actually really need them. Okay. I have a lot of those actually, so I'll just get more of those. those look like I'm actually sort of running out because the numbers are not full. Okay. Just barely. I have $3. My janitor is just completely unfazed by what just happened. Okay. I'm gonna just go ahead and let them deal with that while I quickly figure out. So the music player was one of the things that I wanted to do. I want to get a product license, but I also think that I need a larger store before I do that. And I also wanted to hire another restocker, which means that I am at the correct level, but I do need to get 5 more racks, which means that I probably need to get this to get more space to put those racks. So that one is probably much more doable than the main store upgrade, which is more expensive. But I will see how things go. This is the speaker, so that's kind of convenient that that was just there. Let's see. It's like that. No. I don't know. Maybe something like that. I haven't used one in this game in a really long time, but I should see how it goes. Oh, I didn't realize it was actually an achievement to use the music player. That's kind of cool, I guess. I think I have to actually go near it if I want to. Okay. So if I get more speakers, then they can be... I want to know what romantic comedy is. That sounds amusing as a music title. Interesting. I don't really watch very much romantic comedy. I'm helping, sort of. I think that's good enough that I'll just open the store for today. And just also help by throwing things down the stairs for them. Fries are already all stocked. The one that isn't is this. Oh, the other thing I was gonna do, and I might not do it in this episode, I think I'll either do this or I will get the size upgrade, but not both, is I was going to eventually get another check stand because there have been some complaints by impatient individuals about not enough space in check stand lines, or not wanting to get in really long check stand lines. And so that seems like a thing that I should eventually cater to, despite how it's so easy to just stand in line for a little bit. It's particularly the evening people complain about that. Let's see if these are more empty now. They are, actually. It's convenient just being able to throw it in from inside. That got stuck in the door. There we go. Okay. Salt on it. Got it. There you go. So much salt. The hand soap is too expensive. Okay, there was a thing that was expensive yesterday. Let me see. I'll just do that, I guess. That's not the highest difference from market price to another price that I have in this, but maybe because it's sort of cheap to begin with, it's bothering them more compared to the price as a whole. Because they're only like $2.60 something. Okay, more of the spray cleaner. Let me check on these potatoes because these were running out the other day. Nope, they're all stocked good. Alright. I did not mean to press that at the same time. Go away. Okay, everything is in the middle of the street. But that is good to get at least most of the pile inside, especially since I haven't had any delivery orders yet. This is something that I can just help with while they are doing all of their restocking, is just get stuff inside, out of the streets, maybe put some of it on the shelf if that is necessary. After all, I'm just a floating box with no physical form, according to the shadows in this game. I only exist when I'm carrying a box. It's been a while with no online orders or delivery orders or whatever they're called. Ah! I bring that up and immediately there's one. Okay. Let's see. That is a lot of this milk, and I need them to come restock it because I don't want to take that until they are... See, they're complaining about the checkouts are fine. Also, I have more of this, right? Okay. Buying more, just in case. Okay, they're prioritizing other stuff, which is fine. I'm just gonna wait because the time is frozen now anyway, and I just need to make sure that I'm not taking all of those that the customers in the store need. I get it, the checkouts are full. I will deal with that eventually. That person walked into the store complaining about the checkouts at home. Or maybe she was in here before, just came out of a weird spot. I don't know. Okay, who wants to put more of this on the shelf? If I do this and make it more urgent, maybe they will. Anyone? I see him carrying a box to the trash can out there. Okay, I took some, but there's still some there, so hopefully that's fine. Okay, this person is not too far. And that's an expensive order, so that's kind of nice, honestly. Because the things that I'm trying to get are getting more expensive because the space upgrades are getting more expensive. The licenses are getting more expensive. The check stand is not extremely expensive, but it is still like a couple hundred. I think it's like 500. The racks, I think, are like 200 or 250. I can't remember exactly. Like, there's just a lot of expensive things coming up pretty soon. The good thing is that right now I can do this without worrying about people running out of stuff on the shelves. Also, it looks like they're having a party because they're buying a ton of soda and a ton of pizza. I feel like if I ever, that's not the right, this is the right one. I feel like if I ever, worked at a, grocery store, I would have fun trying to guess what people are buying certain groceries for. I want to know what the person who picked up my really weird order I talked about last time thought that was for, because that would be really funny to see. I love walking through cars. Okay. So foggy. looking with the street light cones and everything. And the clouds kind of make it look more wintry today. Okay. Good work. Everyone is out. One thing was expensive, but I think I fixed that thing. Alright. I think... Let me check how much a check stand is. $500. Or, well, that's actually way more expensive as a self-checkout counter. But I could theoretically get that because I have the guy working on the scale now. Okay. I think I will get the regular checkout counter, which means that I'm doing the new check stand, not the size upgrade, for the inside of the store, but I'm still gonna try to do it for the storage area. That's what it's called. I keep wanting to call it a warehouse, but that's clothing store simulator, which is not the same. Should buy a lot of bleach because it's cheaper today, and I feel like I go through it really fast. Even though it's not actually that expensive. Okay. Let me actually look at them here where I can see which ones are cheaper today. I don't really need a lot of those, but I'll get a couple. I don't need those very much either, but I also know that I do go through them fast, and getting them while they're cheap is convenient. And then I don't want to get tuna or butter today because they're more expensive. So I will make sure they are not completely running out. Why? Okay, I think I just haven't gotten around to those yet. Okay. I have enough of those. Hopefully. I'll probably have to buy them tomorrow, so hopefully the price goes down. I don't know why those never seem to be fully stocked. Oh, I'm next to the speaker now. So that's kind of fun. Whatever song is playing right now reminds me of something, but I can't figure out what it is. It's like some music in a show, but I don't remember which show it is. This sugar is so expensive. Okay, I should have enough of these. People are just slow. Okay, I need more of those because everything that I have of that is on the shelf right now. So I'll just go ahead and order that and see how it's going. And I'll wait for them to actually be fully stocked up today before I open the store, just because. Do I have enough actually for the... Not quite. Almost. I will get it today, though. And then I will also get... Hopefully today. Oh, that's 1,200 for 5 racks. We'll see. Hopefully everyone buys a lot of stuff today, because I would like to be able to do that. I didn't check this actually. No, those are fine. And the other thing that I have today is this is so much in the walkway. Okay, I might do that a little bit. Okay, I think that's probably better now. Oh, the giant pile of mess is getting a little bit more dealt with in here. Okay, I do have those. Just fling the eggs down the stairs, because I can. This is the one I think I'm actually... Yeah. Missing a little bit from. This is such a brightly colored confectionery. I think that's the right word. Ah, good job. Put stuff away on shelves. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna 100% have negative income today, but I also think that it's going to be worth it, because once I get the thing that allows me to get this next restocker, then that allows me to more comfortably get another license without having to worry about it being too many different things for them to keep restocked. The racks are full. Well... I could theoretically buy them more racks right now, actually. I do have enough. I'll do that, I guess. Because I really need them working. Let me throw it for a second, because I need to make sure that there is space to... get that in right there. Now go back to working on things. Okay. And this also means that today I will have more work to do as a cashier. Okay. This is getting early in the walkway, but, you know, I am very good at squishing these in where they need to be. They ask for more racks. They're getting more racks. Okay, there's not gonna be one that fits there. Perfect. Okay, and I think this section is what's gonna open up when I get the next thing for them, so that is probably a good sign. They're waiting, so that means that it seems like things are ready. Why are they not restocking this cereal is my question. And also the yogurt. I feel like every time I've looked... No, the yogurt is today. Okay. But this cereal is not. There we go. That's correct. Okay. What? Did I reprice things? Yeah, I did. Why is the flour expensive? Oh, I see. Actually, yeah, I don't know when that changed. Sometimes I feel like things change without being... like having an arrow next to them. Oh yeah, this person is buying so much. It's always fun to do stuff where it gets so automated that I'm not doing checkouts, and then I get a couple of licenses and upgrades, and then suddenly there's just so much stuff that It just makes it so fun to suddenly be able to do these huge checkouts compared to at the beginning of the game when it's like, oh, a box of pasta or bag of flour and stuff like that. It just makes it really satisfying. Change. This person's buying way too much toilet paper. This is such a cheap order compared to, or not order, but a cheap transaction compared to everyone else's. Hello. Thank you. Person's buying only sugar in several different forms, but still. Okay. That would be a fun order to guess what they're doing. I don't know what would require that much sugar and nothing else. Like, it's not even sugar and flour, it's just... Oh, this person's buying a lot of the dish soap. That's gonna be expensive. Okay. Let me just turn that on. I'm going to temporarily close that checkout so that I can... Oh my gosh. Why? Is it always so much of those? What if people in my store need those? Okay, well hopefully they will get on that. I need all the money I can get because I'm going to try and get this upgrade today. So that means that I really need to have many expensive transactions, including online orders. It's a ghost fence post thing, the way that the lighting on it is. Ah, there's more. Okay. 2 more? Well then. They're buying the tuna, which is expensive today. Good to know. There's still so many people walking toward my store. Okay. They have restocked that. Good, good, good. Why? Hang on. If this is actually out, I can't do anything about it at this time of night, but... Okay. 3 potato bags. This is another interesting order. Okay. Ooh, actually, hang on. That's not what I meant to do. This is what I meant. We are actually running out of that. I don't have enough for this order. Do orders last overnight, actually? I can get her some of it. Okay. And if anyone else in the store is trying to buy it, too bad. That's one that I didn't get today, even though I knew that I could run out just because it was more expensive, but I feel like because it's so late at night, it's fine that I didn't get more of it, just because... Can I go through this gate? No. Just because I will still be able to get more tomorrow. And at this point, it's not actually a huge deal if someone complains that they couldn't find one or two things. Oh, I figured it out. Since I am only a box, that is my only physical form that makes shadows. That's why I can walk through all the cars. Okay. Good, they're not asking for tuna. They have a kind of high delivery fee too, compared to some of them. They, I think, are making like a creamy pasta with garlic kind of thing based on what they want, because it seems like that probably makes sense with these ingredients, and then they just want bottled water to have bottled water. And I'm still getting more money from checkouts at this time of night. Okay. Not anymore, but I was. And that means that I can finish this order, and it will give them plenty of time to go restock things. I'm getting stuck on this freezer, but that's fine. Okay. Fun to jump over the cars. Okay, perfect. There you go. I should actually go back through the park because it's prettier and very fun. Okay, and I'm not quite ready to finish the day yet because I can now go over here and buy that, and now I don't have very much money, but it's worth it because then I can move all of these things around. I should probably do that part first. And then I can move the new ones in. Just that. And then this means that tomorrow, if I have enough money, which I hopefully will at the beginning, and if not at the beginning, I definitely will sometime during the day. Let me pick it up, thank you. I can get my third restocker, which is very important. Which then means that during the next video, I should be able to try and get another license and or size upgrade for the store, because then I will have enough people working on this part of the store that should be able to happen without oh, perfect. Okay. Yay. So many racks now. It's so open in there now. Okay, next day. Products found expensive too, but no one tried to buy tuna. So that's good. Okay. We have a lot of negatives today. But honestly, that's not that bad considering how much I got yesterday. I'll come back to those. These for sure I need. Some of these I do seem to have, and they're just not being restocked. I'll start at the other end and work my way over. I should get more of those. I think I have enough of those. Not enough of those. I should probably actually get one less of this, because these are things where I don't have a ton of money today, so I'm trying to be a little responsible about that. Those are so expensive. Oh my gosh. Okay. Salt. Definitely have enough of those. Have more of those. They're just not out right now. Those are actually not too expensive, so I can get more. Those I'm actually running out of. These I have a lot more of. These I am running out of. These I'm also actually running out of. Okay. I should have a lot of this. Yep. These I already looked at on the other parts. keep seeing these two and thinking that I'm really running out of something, and then it's like, well, no, actually, I just... okay, let's change that. Okay. I'll just order that and hope that they just have not finished restocking some produce. But I think that this hopefully will be good for now, and then I will work on getting a little bit more stuff later today, hopefully. So hard to tell with the produce how much I need versus how much is already there. I don't remember if I priced things today, and then later today I did not price things. Okay. Later today I'm going to hire the other restocker once I actually have enough to do that. Because right now, I definitely don't. Was that the only thing that changed price? Interesting. Okay. Perfect, I guess. I will just help them with some of this, because it's gonna take a while, probably. Also, this can start open for today because I don't have the online orders yet, which was kind of the main reason for having it closed yesterday, so people weren't just waiting around and they went to other check stands instead. Ooh, I got it perfectly between the racks. Okay, how is this stocked up? Good. Close enough. I think these are also stocked up. Yep. Perfect. Ooh, physics. Slightly breaking physics, but okay. And then we have that. Somehow I think I just zoomed through the freezer. So that was interesting. Also, this sugar looks like those, like, squeeze applesauce packages, whatever those things are, with the little, like, twisty cap on them. They look like this should be something kind of liquid, not just sugar. Okay. those were a little low earlier. I think that all of those were full. They were just really close to being out, and also based on the fact that they are bringing these into the warehouse and not into the store, I think that all of these are stocked up. Also because I saw that. Okay. He got confused because I grabbed it. Okay. Close enough. Let's open the store for today. And then I think it's 100... 110 to hire them, daily wage 90. So the hiring cost is getting more expensive the more I have, but also their wage is the same. 30 racks for that person. Okay, and technically I could get another cashier. But at this point, I'm able to keep up with the checkouts, and that's just another wage that I would have to pay. And the restocker is so much more of a priority. I like being able to look around. I wish you could do this while you're at the scale. Which is kind of nice that I'm not the person doing the scale now. Hello, thank you for buying many things, including many of the very expensive dish soap. I don't know why dish soap is so expensive. In real life, too, it's expensive. Probably because they know that everyone needs it, so they can get away with, making the price higher than it theoretically needs to be. Because with some, like, grocery store stuff, it's like, okay, well, you only buy that if you want it and or need it. And if it's too expensive, then, you can do without that particular brand or that particular type of thing. But with dish soap, it's like no one wants to use dirty dishes. So, obviously, everyone needs to buy that. Okay. I'm not gonna close my checkout this time just because I feel like that is such a small amount of that. I do have more of this, right? Okay, I'm just gonna order those. But yeah, I'm gonna leave the check stand open because this shouldn't take me too long, and there also aren't a ton of people inside right now, so by the time I get back, I should be able to check them out. Okay, it's early enough that I probably should just do this order. Okay, but this one also shouldn't take too long. It's not the closest delivery spot, but it's also definitely not the farthest. And I've got a pretty good amount of money right now, even though I haven't even finished all the checkouts for today, and I have bought so much stuff recently. Including a new employee, which is exciting because I've been looking forward to that for a while. Nope, that's not what I want. Don't open. There you go. Okay. Now to go back and check out people. Playing this game without loans is definitely really interesting. Because that was the challenge that I gave myself when I started, was I wanted to only take the very first loan, because you don't start with enough money to buy products that you need. But then after that, not get loans and just have to work on working up to it by myself. And that's what I've done. And I actually really like how that's going. I think that it's definitely like slower, I think, than maybe if I did get loans I could get stuff a lot faster, but it's also rewarding because then I don't have to worry about paying off everything. So I like it. I thought that guy just didn't go to the check stand. He was just going over to the produce, which is fine. There we go. I think I may have accidentally boosted him, but that's okay, because restockers are the ones that I feel like it makes sense to boost, because they're the ones who need to be doing their jobs really fast. Okay. Perfect. Okay. I will actually take this out to the trash then. I should eventually get some more lights as well. Okay. Yay, nothing was expensive and everything was found. And somehow I'm actually in the positives today, which is really nice. My staff payment is getting really high, but that's fine. Okay, well, I did everything that I meant to do in this one, after deciding not to try and get the space upgrade in this one, but that's something that I'll definitely be working toward. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you liked it. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. This paint is going into the ceiling, and now it's kind of bothering me. And I'll see you next time. Bye!